What's up, you moneymakers and Lucid investors? We are showing a pretty bright green bullish signal. Lucid went to $7.70. We saw a pretty good uptick for 5 days. We are up 0.77%. For 1 month, we are almost up 15%. So congratulations to you. For the sake of an update, I sold my Lucid that I bought at $6.78. Today was a pretty good day. If you made money, congratulations to you, because if you bought it around $5.47, there was a pretty good upside of 50% on return on the investment. So congratulations if you made money. Again, I wanted to tell you that why Lucid is up. So we want to talk about some of the latest and greatest updates, because now Lucid is going to be available for lease in the first time in Saudi Arabia, and this is looking pretty stunning. We'll also need to make sure that the Tesla earning is going to be shared today. So Q2 earning call at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Tesla is picking up or ticking up in the momentum. Take a look, scheduled July 19th. So we are looking forward to see, because the EPS is expected to be 82 cents and revenue almost 25 billion. So I'll keep you posted how that works out. But remember, in Q1, Tesla missed some of the expectations on EPS and revenue. Q4 it beat, and for the 3 consecutive quarter before Q1 2023, it did beat the expectations. However, Tesla is looking pretty stunning, and so does NIO. So all in all, the EV market is doing pretty good. Take a look at NIO, 2.83%. Last 5 days, NIO is down, and 1 month, NIO is up 14 to 15%. Very similar to what we see for Lucid, right? 5 days, we are pretty much flat, 1.22%. 1 month, we are up 15%. Very similar case to NIO. This is NIO, 15% as well. All in all, I wanted to say I sold my Lucid. I'm back into the market to buy more Lucid. Not that I'm rooting for Lucid to go down or anything like that, but if Lucid goes again below $7, I will be buying back my Lucid. Lucid long term, a great stock. I am really bullish on Lucid. You know my channel. If you haven't clicked the like button, by the way, do click the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you made money in Lucid and it was helpful, my videos were helpful, do click the join button and become the member on YouTube. It costs you a couple of dollars, but it helps out channel tremendously. Or you can click the thanks button, whatever you want to do, but do make sure you at least hit the like button. Likes are for free, subscribes are for free as well. Turn on the notification bell. We made money in Lucid. I'm happy. Now, what is going on with Lucid? Lucid stocks are available for lease for the first time in Saudi Arabia. I really like their commercial. Let me show you real quick if it loads right here.
جديد هذه يا أخي، كيف جابها؟ ما في جديد إلا ويجيب هديد.
So anyway, this is the Lucid commercial. I like the vehicle all in all. What is happening? First time Lucid EV available for lease in Saudi Arabia. You know that they're backing up Lucid. In the second quarter, Lucid produced 2,173 vehicles. You know that there's a little bit of a struggle converting reserve vehicles into the orders, right? Purchase orders. So basically they started leasing, and that can boost up the revenue. We have been talking about this is when the opportunities are created and people can make money. In Q2, they delivered 1,404 vehicles. We're waiting for their earning updates in the first week of August. So remember, if the earning comes down slightly below the expectations, you may see some pullback, but that's when the opportunities are created. Lucid will come up with some innovative ideas as to how to boost their production sales and production numbers. The numbers were disappointing, of course, showing a downtrend in the trend or downward trend in the production. Flat deliveries for last 2 quarters after the strongest quarters that it had in Q4 2022. Lucid production fallen down to 37%. Now, why do you think the production will fall down? Because they got the signals They did not burn their cash. They have enough cash on hand, and they have been looking pretty closely how they can make more money in terms of the revenue, while deliveries are down 27% as well. And this is the next move, which is the lease. They did not really have this lease in Saudi Arabia up until now. On a positive side, Lucid did an important update. Company announced it began material shipment from to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's PIF, again, Public Investment Fund, largest shareholder. They're injecting $1.8 billion last month as of part of the $3 billion stock sale. The PIF owns 60.5% of the EV maker's common stock. The fund has invested about $9 billion in Lucid. Even the week after Lucid revealed the material shipment have begun to Saudi Arabia, the first EVs now are available for lease, according to the reports. And we saw this is the commercial. Now, for the first time in the kingdom, Lucid Saudi leasing companies start leasing luxury electric Lucid cars inside the kingdom, which is another way for Lucid to open up the revenue chain. Now, with that, Kingdom is going electric. We see that there is a lot of momentum. In 2026, the Kingdom will manufacture and export more than 150,000 electric cars. And this is what the Saudi Arabia is talking about, right? Now, another thing you want to note is why Lucid is popping up, because this news popped up as a pretty good substantial news, and Lucid skyrocketed. It went to $7.70, as you can see right here. And let me go to 1 day, and you should be able to see $7.70. This is not on the chart, but we did go. $7.13 is the lowest price point, $7.70 is the highest one. Previous close is $7.04. Now, why I think it's a good sign is because right here, 39 million is the average volume. Right now, we have 3 more hours into the market. We are still 52 million. We are right now 52.2 million. So way above the average volume, and we have 3 more hours to go. Pretty bullish sign. All in all, Lucid was short at 60% yesterday on July 18th. 60.55% is the FINRA short volume ratio. With having Lucid total volume of 17.3 million, we saw 10.5 million was a short volume. Regardless of anything, Lucid is up 15% in last 1 month. That's the key takeaway that you want to take it with a grain of salt. One thing I wanted to show you is right here, that this red bar or the red chart is the moving average, and the blue line right here is the real-time price point. Real-time price point is pretty much aligned with the moving average. That suggests, and for the most part, take a look. Today, this is all about when the market opened up until like 11 a.m. or something along those lines. The real-time price point was about the moving average. Yes, when you go to $7.70, there will be healthy correction. Guess what? Some people, like myself, you, whoever, they start selling. So there's legit selling happening because these are all investors who are rooting for Lucid, but they'll look for another opportunity where they can get in once again. So that's a swing traders, right? You have a pile where you have some swing trade, and then you have some long-term gain stock as well, then that you're holding for a longer period of time, mid to long period of time. And this is what's happening, and which is why we're going down. But 39 RSI suggesting it's an oversold condition, which means I'll push the Lucid slightly in the higher direction. If I show you the chart for about a 5 day rather, you should be able to see that the moving average is 734, and we did go above for the most part in today's trading session, but we are still not there. But we still have time to go. Take a look at 1 month. This is telling me a pretty good story. Take a look. For the monthly chart, this is the weekly juicy green candles, right? We did go to $7 or maybe $6 and change in the week of the 12th of July, but which is when we saw that disappointing news with the delivery. But now we are starting to get back up, and this is 693 is the moving average on this chart for 1 month. The real-time price point, $7.2324, which is again stunning. Take a look, 54 RSI, not an overbought, not an oversold condition. So again, you want to take it with a grain of salt, but this is looking pretty bullish in my opinion. While we're having continuous short volume, which is a pretty high short volume, 60%, 55, 60, 57, and if the stock can still go into green or maintain the green, 15% year 1 month, last 4 weeks, it's pretty stunning bullish sign. Take a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is down it got back in red, but Lucid is still up. 6 months, Lucid is down 2 to 3%. Year to date, Lucid is up 17%. So overall, it's a pretty good story. We know that analysts are talking about $8.30. Can we go within next 3 to 4 weeks? It depends upon the announcement of earning. If we see light at the end of the tunnel, if we see some great signs, if we see some great guidance, because with this, what Lucid has announced today with leasing option in Saudi Arabia, they are going to add more money into the revenue pipeline. That will add a lot more stress out of their shoulder, because they don't now need to worry about some of the cars that they were not able to sell. That means if the model works out, they'll be producing more and more cars as well. The Air. Now, the Air is a premium vehicle, as you already know, starts from $88,000 and change, goes to $92,000, $95,000, depends upon what model and vehicle and what part of the country that you're in, so on and so forth. But all in all, this is a pretty good sign in my personal opinion. Now, why Lucid? So this is definitely one of the reasons. Another thing you want to note is the volume is pretty high today. We went to $7.70 and our low was nowhere near to what we closed yesterday. We are still up close to 3%. Current price point 7.23, but we went to 7.70. The drivers in Saudi Arabia looking to lease their next vehicle as a new option. According to the tweet from Saudi Post, leasing companies have started to lease Lucid vehicle for the first time, and this tweet also references the factory that Lucid is building in the nation. They're projecting that it will start producing vehicles by 2024. They also announced, Lucid said to the government of Saudi Arabia that they agreed to purchase up to 100,000 vehicles from Lucid over a 10-year period, which means at least 10,000 vehicles on an average every single year. With the annual production capacity of 150,000 vehicles that Lucid has, they're going to sell billions of dollars of inventory. Now, think about what Tesla does, about $25 billion for the quarter, right, in terms of the revenue. The plant, they can go in billions as well, Lucid, that's my point. The plant in Saudi Arabia will Lucid's first international factory, complementing one that they have in Arizona, United States. Initially, vehicle produced this plant that will be sold in Saudi Arabia, but the company expects that subsequently exporting opportunities for the devices and vehicles throughout the region. Now, once again, Lucid is a hot buy today. By 2024, the company could be building cars in Saudi Arabia. Second thing is, EV maker expect to eventually export the cars throughout the Middle East. And this is one of the hot stock right now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. If you made money, help out the channel by clicking the join button, become the member of the channel. Click the thanks button, whatever you like, but at the least, click the like and the subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.